Hello everyone, my name is Kleinen and welcome back to Bendy in the Dark Revival. Uh, my phone is on full volume, my bad. Today we're just going to be grinding through some of the achievements. Mainly, I'm just going to be playing through the whole game again. But, in the two sections that you can't go back to after you beat the game, which are the very beginning and the Jojo Studios portion where you learn who Audrey is. Those two sections, I'm going to make sure that I get everything from those points while I'm there, because you can't go back. But basically, we're going to go through, we're going to beat the game normally. And then I'll probably do another stream going back. Then I'll do a whole nother stream about getting all the books for the insane ending. We have a lot to do. But I've been putting off not platinuming. I don't have this on PS4. I want to. That's a whole different thing when I get to that. First, I have to get all the achievements on Steam. I'm 5 away, and I've been putting this off because the 5 achievements I don't have are really annoying. I don't know. I had one where I already did this, I think, but I missed something anyway. So I had to make a new game anyway. Should we go on easy? Just to make it as nice as possible. I've already beaten the game on hard without dying. I think that's enough. I think I'm gonna glide through on easy and have a nice time. I've already beaten the game on hard without dying. That's all the flex I need. I don't need to play it on hard again. I don't like playing games on the hardest difficulty. I can. I only ever do it for achievements, though. I enjoy relaxing when I play video games. So I'm gonna do it on the easiest difficulty and just chill. Hopefully we get some people, so I'm not just talking to myself for like 5 hours or however long it takes to beat the game. I don't know when I'll just stop whenever I feel like it, honestly. This is just a stream to chill. Usually I would get on the game with friends instead of by myself, but I don't know today.
Time for a little adventure.
Yep, let's go. Alright. This part which takes forever. This is the one part I don't like about starting a new game. I wish you could automatically skip this part. It's not really needed. There should be an option to skip it anyway, because there are some achievements in this area that you wouldn't get your first time going through here. But I don't like going through here. Every time I want to start a new game. Maybe there's an option to skip it and I just overlooked it.
Really? They locked me in. Good
They
thing
sure
I brought
did.
my own key today.
Yep, I have to go all the way back and grab my office keys, and you move so slow in this portion. Hi.
Who put this here?
I don't really know what to say when there's no one here. The thing that kicked this off for me was, the reason I wanted to do this was because the new Dark Revival merch came out, which we've been waiting forever for. So I got that yesterday. And I was like, you know what? I'll finally get around to doing this. That's what mainly kicked it off. The only ones I got all the plushies, and I got Bendy and Audrey. The only figures I don't have now are Tom, which I don't know why they made Tom and like not Allison. I guess they just figured Tom would be a good selling point. A lot of people like Tom.
Welcoming
And they couldn't really make Boris because Boris isn't really in the game. He is, but he's like he's an Easter egg.
Is someone there?
So they made Tom probably because Boris sells well. And then of course the new plushies which look really cool. I was debating doing a review video on it like I used to, but I didn't feel like it. And I don't really have a good spot to do it regardless, so there was no point.
Audrey.
No, I am.
Audrey.
I can't do his voice. I need to hear it again.
Audrey. Audrey.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Sweet Audrey. I'm sorry, my dear. I'm sorry, my dear.
Yeah, I can't do it. Respect to whoever voices Wilson. Can you do this any slower? Okay. I get he's an old guy, but
There we
he walks so
are.
slow.
Just a few. Pull that switch.
Wilson's the one voice that I can't do. I'd say, I think I'm fairly good at doing voices. Wilson? Nah. I cannot do Wilson. Can you fucking hurry up, you old man? Jesus Christ. Move your ass. I'm trying to speed run here. I do kind of like looking at this museum every time, though. Gives me an excuse, too, because he moves so slow. But I've already played through this game, like, 8 times now, I think. So, I want to keep things moving, buddy. I know, get here just to turn around.
Looks like someone's been messing with the exhibits. There should be something on each of these pedestals.
Yeah?
Audrey, sweet Audrey. Do an old man a favor and go find them. I'll tend to the power.
I think Markiplier mentioned this when he played Dark Revival. One thing I don't like about Wilson is the fact that, I kind of didn't want him to be the villain because he's so just obviously Disney villain. It's kind of annoying. I don't know. There's just, I kind of hope that, like, the cage, well, the cage, we already know what's going on, so there's probably not going to be lots of that. Like Silent City, Bendy 3, I hope when we get to that point, we get, like, a twist villain or something. I mean, we had a twist villain in the original Bendy, who was Alice, but she wasn't, actually, I feel like Alice kind of did end up being the main villain of the game for a while. 3 and 4, she was way more prominent than Bendy. I would argue that in the original Bendy and the Ink Machine, Alice is a way bigger looming threat than Bendy actually is. Especially in Chapter 3, the whole chapter revolves around her. Bendy's lurking around though. But Chapter 4, Bendy's not like there at all, which I didn't like when Chapter 4 first came out. I actually hated it. That Bendy himself basically wasn't there the entirety of Chapter 4. But later on, Chapter 4 ended up becoming my favorite chapter in Bendy and the Ink Machine. This game, I don't know if I'd have a favorite chapter. I don't really separate the chapters in Dark Revival. They kind of all blend together real seamlessly. With Bendy and the Ink Machine, they're all very different and distinct. And the fact that they all released at different times helps that. But Dark Revival, I can't say I have a favorite chapter because I don't really have saved in my mind what happens during each of them. Because everything blends together seamlessly.
Pull that switch.
Although I do kind of hope that whenever they do Bendy 3, they release the chapters periodically because that was part of the magic of the first Bendy.
Wilson?
And that doesn't really happen now. This epic fucking title screen. Still gives me chills. I think, as I was saying, I'm gonna wait, this is loud. I should probably turn down my game actually, because it's probably louder than me at the moment. My one biggest nitpick of this whole game is that Bendy was not done well. Or the Ink Demon. I'm still on the fence about his design. It's been over a year since the game came out, and I still don't know how I feel about the new design. The thing is, I like it. I think Bendy's design in this is really cool, but it doesn't feel like Bendy at all. Yeah, this book in here. That's what I need. And there's a memo here that I need to read. Memo here. And I know there's a memory somewhere in here. And memos and an audio log. But yeah. My main nitpick with Dark Revival is that Bendy I don't think was done well. He feels more like an ink demon, but the thing is, I'm just ranting about this to no one. The thing with Bendy is that Bendy is not summoned from hell. Is this a memory? Right? Yeah. What am I doing with this? I don't remember if there's a point to doing that. I don't know if there's a... Okay. Well... Let me wait. I don't know if there's a point to doing that. I'm gonna wait to see if I can, like, take it afterward, maybe. No, I just have the option to wind that up. I guess it's foreshadowing later. Okay, but Bendy in this game looks like a Doom enemy, right? He looks like a real demon. But that's not what Bendy is. Bendy is a failed experiment.
Your friend, your protector. For 211 days, you've lived without the ink demon haunting your steps. I banished him away, tore his body in two. In return, I asked just a little favor. Among you, there is a stranger, a young lady. Bring her to me.
Anyway, Bendy is a failed experiment from the ink machine. Bendy is not a demon summoned from hell. And I feel like his design in this game looks like a demon summoned from hell. He looks like a Doom enemy. But my nitpick comes with that's not what he is. And I think the first game's design looks a lot more like that failed experiment type, rather than him being a someone from hell. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to focus on making sure I get everything while ranting about this. So this baseball's the first memory. And then get this battery and this audio log, which I don't actually need to listen to. And I think that is everything in this beginning area. I think I got everything. I searched like every locker, right? Just want to make sure. I really don't want to have to like come back here. I don't want to beat the game and then realize that I missed something along the way. I do have multiple guides pulled up. Let me recite those real quick. So the rubber duck is later, I think. Let me see where the rubber duck is. I don't actually know where in the game that is. Okay. Now audio logs. The next one I think is by Angus Newman. Yeah, the guy in Heavenly Toys. Okay. And then I got the one from Sammy. And the other one from Sammy, I think. Yeah. And then the next one is from Sean Flynn. Where's that? Okay. So we're good until we've gotten everything in the beginning area. That's what I wanted to make sure of. I was looking back at guides. I was making sure I got everything in the beginning area, because this is the one of two areas of the game you can't come back to. So I wanted to make sure I picked up everything here before I move on, because you can't come back here, unfortunately. Welcome, my other viewer. Before I stopped, I was ranting about how I don't like how Bendy was done in this game. Can I even grab anything in this locker? It's just here. Okay. I gotta go see Boris. Boris! 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 He's gone. So every other achievement should be guaranteed. The one that annoys me... Okay, the one that annoys me, is Big Spender. You have to spend like 5,000 slugs, I think. I've done that. I know for a fact I've done that. And it won't give it to me. And it's annoying. Alright. I believe Sean's is in here. No, it's not. Is it on the other end? I think it's in this one. Yeah, there's his memo. I'm not going to read every single one, because I already have. Alright. I think from now on, I might just progress with the story normally. I'll search everything as I go, so there's less to come back to. But... Ooh. I feel like something I hope they improve on in The Cage and Bendy 3 is that I think there definitely needs to be more lurking enemies. Because in this game, it's all the lost ones. And while that's fine, it feels extremely similar to BioShock. And BioShock is fine too, but it's just like the same people-like enemies with the same attack patterns throughout the whole game. It gets boring. Because you can't even fight the Butcher Gang members. Because they can't be killed. They'll just retreat back. And same thing with Bendy. He just shows up whenever he wants to. You don't fight... Well, you don't fight Bendy in the first game, but you run away from him. And there's actual chases.
I wouldn't drink too much of that if I were you. It helps patch you up. But the aftertaste, it's not so good. Easy now. I'm not gonna...
Alright, I don't need to hear this.
Look like you need...
Hello, Overworld Games. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I forgot it did that. I don't know why I was expecting it to just flip like normal. I haven't played this game in a while. I'm too used to... Have you ever tried playing Bendy the Dark Revival with 1 bar of brightness? I have not. How does it look? I did beat it on hard without dying, if that counts for any points. Graphics, brightness, bang. How does that look? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Now that you mention it, since I don't want to miss anything, I should probably play it on full brightness. It's still not that big of a difference, honestly. Oh yeah, I gotta come back here with the wrench and hit that. Alright. So... Now... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play through the game normally, because to get a lot of the stuff... yeah, I don't have the game on console yet. I need to get all achievements on Steam. Then I'll get it on console. Then I'll platinum it on console. But I've been putting it off... I got the game the day it came out, but I've been putting off getting all the achievements on Steam forever, because it's gonna take a while. There's something in there that I can't get. I think I'll beat the game normally, and then I'll come back here, because a lot of the stuff, to get like a lot of the books and a lot of the memos, you need flow. Do I remember this? Does my memory serve me correctly? No. There we go. This game needs New Game Plus. Yeah. I would have the achievements already, but I forgot a few, like, memos and shit in the places that you can't come back to. I skipped it too fast.
Misplaced admiration was so eager to absorb the life support
I skipped it too fast, and now I have to listen to the whole audio log.
they didn't fully realize what they had.
Yeah, I already have a save file where I have maxed out my gent pipe and maxed out all my stats, but I missed a lot of the I missed some of the stuff in the areas you can't go back to, so I can't use that save file for this. I have to start the game from the beginning again. So I can't use my maxed out gen pipe and my maxed out stats. Although I used that. How many secrets have you gotten? I have all of them, except for the ones that you can't go back to. The two sections in the game that you can't go back to after reaching the very end, when you get to Wilson, don't fight Wilson. You can go back through the entire game. But the only places you can't go back to are the very, very beginning and the section where Joey tells you about your past. Do my stamina. I don't need health since I'm on easy. So those are the only two sections of the game that you can't go back to. And I have a save file that's completely maxed out everything in the game except some things in those two sections. And because you can't go back to those points after you finish the game and get to Wilson, you're kind of just stuck. So I have to do there's a whole new save file, brand new, everything's fresh, and I'm beating the game normally, but I'm making sure at those points that I get what I need, and then I'll come back later. Because there are some Illusion of Living books and audio logs and memos in those sections that you just can't go back to after you reach Wilson. Bendy 3, there should just be a map select every time you fast travel. There is fast travel in this game. I never use it, actually. I have the map in this game memorized so well that I never use the fast travel. I would prefer just to walk back. Because ironically, even though I have the map of this game memorized so well, I have no clue where all of the... I don't even know what they're called. The inkers? The linkers. I don't know where any of the linkers actually go. I don't know where those lead. I just walk everywhere. Oh, this is a hide one. This part sucks though, actually. I hate this part. This part right here is why I put the game on easy. I could play the game on hard, but I want to chill and just grind.
I know you're out there. Please answer me.
Hi.
Hello? Audrey? I'm so glad you're all right.
Know about the puzzles in this area? Yeah, I've already done that.
I think you and I have very different definitions.
I did that a while ago. Hi. The hell is your problem? Yeah. I know pretty much everything there is to know about this game. Same thing with Bendy and the Ink Machine. So yeah, I did that a while ago. I would do it again, just for the upgrade, but I don't feel like it's worth it because of how intricate it is to get in there. Yep, memo in here, I knew it. I don't actually know where... I just said I know everything there is to know about this game, but I don't actually know where every single memo and every single book is. Which is why I have guides pulled up. But I know where they are. Best secret in the game is the concert for me. Yeah, that's a fun one. I don't know what I'd say my favorite secret is. I think it's the, oh god. The Space-Time Theater one. When you knock on the doors in the city and he goes, "There's so many bad movies! So many bad movies, they never end!" I think that's funny. But that's just because I'm very fond of that series. I'm too busy talking. What am I doing? Right. Right. I know I had to go through that door. What do you think of the D&D room? I've never been very big on D&D, so I don't have a very strong opinion about it. I think it's neat. I think the way you get in there is really cool. But I've never really cared about D&D, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
Missing a fuse. Let's see if I can find one.
Yep, it's in a birthday cake of all fucking places. See, in video games, I like to take problems head on. In a lot of games, I'll have like a tanky build just because I like to fucking go in guns blazing. So I don't like stealth missions all that much, and this one's so annoying. I mean, I'm fine with stealth missions, just if they're done right, and they're done fine in this game. I feel like you should be able to see me, but go off. Alright. I am fond of the markers, though. I like when games do that, because I never fucking know where to go. I hope they give you a gravity hand so you can throw barrels. Is that from something that I'm not familiar with? I'm sorry.
Kitchen's closed.
I was stuck on this part for like an hour the first time I played the game. I know how to do it pretty well now, though. Well, the best way to do it is you have to wait an hour. I'm pretty sure he always notices you when you're in this. So... Actually, I think I can leave when he plays the radio, and then you go to the radio. Or no, I know how to... I remember now. So he'll go to the radio over here, but I think he'll notice me if I exit. No, he didn't. Okay. Shocking. Okay. See, I don't have enough time now, so I'm gonna go in here. Then he's gonna go around, and then when he comes back out and goes to the radio, I'll go back in. Because I don't think I would have had enough time. I probably would have. I don't really remember his pattern. Okay, I'm booking it.
Well, happy birthday to me.
Give me that. Does he even come in this room? I think I can chill back here, and he just doesn't come in here. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, this. Hello. I need to come all the way back here too, because there's a memo in the chef's room.
Hello? Why won't anyone answer me?
Because no one's here. Dipshit. That's right, I need to come all the way back here too, because of, That's easy though. I just forgot that was in there. But you can come back to that anytime. Keep going. There you go. Don't turn around, please. Thank you. You are blind as a motherfucker. I can make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. No, I didn't make it. Okay, watch how stupid these guys are. Move! Damn. My theory was always that, well, it doesn't really apply in Bendy and the Ink Machine. But
I saw him. I did.
I always figured that Bendy just couldn't open those because they were blessed or something, and that's why he never bothered. But why the lost ones can't doesn't really make any sense. I think it's just a, I do like it though. It makes the game a lot easier. What's kind of annoying, well, especially because right now you just have no other way to get around it. But in a lot of horror games, it's annoying when there's lockers that you can go into, and you can hide in them. And if an enemy sees you go in it, they'll just open it. Especially not sister location, security breach. That made security breach so annoying.
Time to get that gent pipe.
Yeah, and fight a million other, well, not fight, sneak around. Hey, you didn't see anything. Can I just bolt? I'm pretty sure he doesn't follow me in here if I just... Yeah. Ooh, look who's tall. Ooh. Alright, let me get this. I wonder what happens if Bendy touches one. I imagine nothing. He just can't open them. They're like locked for him, so he doesn't bother. That's what my headcanon always was, but that doesn't really make sense in this game. Because you can just hide anywhere and he can't get you, so I don't know. I feel like they retconned a lot of stuff in this game from Bendy and the Ink Machine, which kind of annoys me. What achievement are you going for? Multiple. All the 5 ones that I have left. We're making progress to them. I don't think I'm going to get any of those achievements in this video, but we're going to get a lot of progress to them. The ones I'm missing are Insane Ending, which I will dedicate its own video to. All the memos, it's basically just all the blank stuff. So like all the memos, all the voice logs, all the memories, that stuff. And all of the Joey Drew books. And I'm missing one that's the big spender, spend 5,000 slugs, which I know I've done. But, I don't know. It just has not given that to me. I also feel like the game definitely needs a dodge mechanic. That would be nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any of the achievements this video, but I'm gonna make progress to them. Mainly what I'm doing is beating the game normally, but in the 2 sections you can't go back to, which is the very beginning and when you go, when Joey tells Audrey who she really is, and you go back to the Bendy and the Machine sort of area. That section. I'm gonna get everything while I'm there too. Yeah, I liked free roam Bendy. I'm kind of sad that they took that away. The mechanic in this game is fine, but I don't know. It really annoys me a lot of the time too. I like it and I don't. I feel like a good balance of both would be nice. Like if Bendy could just show up at any time, and if he was a lurking threat who could walk around in certain levels, I'd be chill with that. I'm still on the I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. I'm still super on the fence about Bendy's design in this game. I already ranted about this in the beginning, but I have viewers now, so I'm going to say it again. Bendy in this game looks like a Doom enemy. He looks like a demon who was summoned from hell, which is cool, and I'm all for that design, but that's not what Bendy is. Bendy's a demon, yeah. But also, Bendy is a failed experiment. He is not a demon who was summoned from hell from a pentagram, despite what the first game would have you believe. Bendy is a failed experiment from the Ink Machine when it didn't work properly. So Bendy's design in this game throws me off because I don't. It's a cool design. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but I don't feel like it fits what Bendy is supposed to be at all. And the first game's design looks way more like a failed experiment. The character's not called the Ink Demon. The character's called Bendy. People just call him the Ink Demon. But I feel like hello Diamond Brachus, you're welcome. I don't know. Bendy in this game, again, he looks like a Doom enemy. Which, I get that Bendy's a demon, but his design in the first game looks so much more like what he is, which is a failed experiment. Rather than an actual demon. But I feel like this game retconned a lot of that stuff, so I don't even know what Bendy is anymore. They definitely retconned the Ink Demon's design, though, that's for sure. That was confirmed with the book that they made. And I don't like when things get retconned at all. I find it really frustrating. I feel like my personal theory, even though it's not true, my personal headcanon that I would like to believe is that, do I have to listen to this whole thing? Do I seriously have to go through this whole thing to progress? I thought I could just breeze by it and not have to listen to the whole Joey Drew tour guide. I know there's stuff. Oh no, I just have to open this, right? I don't think listening to the tour guide is required. It's weird seeing more people in chat. Yeah, I know. My Bendy streams tend to get a lot of people. I'm kind of known for that. On Instagram, the same thing on Instagram. Whenever I post art, it doesn't get a lot of attention. But whenever it's Bendy art, ooh man, do people start flooding in. A lot of people know me from Bendy, and I'm fine with that. I love Bendy. It's my favorite thing ever. But, fuck, what was I even saying a second ago? Before I interrupted myself. Oh yeah, retconning. My perfect time. I had a brain fart. Oh my god. What I would personally like to believe is that in Bendy and the Ink Machine, Beast Bendy is described as the cartoon facade pulled away and only the demon left. That's what Beast Bendy is described as. I would like, because this Bendy and the Ink Demon is the same person. We all know that, right? So, my personal headcanon, even though I know it's not true, what I believe personally, even though it's not canon, I know that for a fact, is that this Bendy is the entirely cartoon side of Bendy. It's two separate characters in one body. So this is all cartoon Bendy, and the other Bendy is all Ink Demon. And that's why he looks like that, and that's why this Bendy looks like this. And the one in Ink Machine looks the way he does, because it's a perfect mix of both. That makes sense? That's what I would like to believe. Even though I know for a fact that's not true, because they have proved it wrong. It's true. It's right if I say it's right, okay? I work at Joey Drew Studios, okay? You didn't know? You do now.
Is that you, Phil?
I actually think I'm far enough into development now that I can mention that I'm working on a Bendy fan game. I think it's far enough into development now that I can say that. I think I know why he appears behind Audrey's. The amount of ink in her body that just looks like a whole puddle behind her and then kill her. I think Bendy can just show up anywhere. He did the same thing in Bendy and the Ink Machine. Bendy can just show up wherever he wants in the studio. That's just what he does. That's one of his powers, that he can just show up wherever he wants. Oh yeah, I can't come here yet. Yeah, that's not a thing with Audrey. He did that in Bendy and the Ink Machine too. He can just show up out of any wall that he wants to. It's just a power that Bendy has. He does the same thing in a Boris in the Dark Survival. Install this game, just go to the archives. I don't think the archives were that great. They're fine, but they were done a lot better than Bendy and the Ink Machine's archives. They were very Bendy and the Ink Machine's archives were very rushed and poorly done. You can tell. What are we talking about here? He appears behind Audrey is the amount of ink on her body that just looks like a whole body was black before he can through her and then kill her. No? What are we talking about right now? Including if the body's big enough for him. What? Bendy, it doesn't have to be a person. Bendy can show up anywhere, anytime he wants. That's just a power he has. I love Sean Christian on this role. I will say that I do love the Ink Demon in this game. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that the Ink Demon in this game and the Ink Demon in Bendy and the Ink Machine feel like two completely different characters. They're like entirely separate people. Doesn't mean that I don't think the Ink Demon in this game is fucking badass as hell and I love him. They just feel like two completely different characters. Oh right, there's a memo here, isn't there? Rubber Ducky? Rubber Ducky. Yep, here it is. Ink Demons should be the one for the movie. Yeah. The interesting thing about the movie is that I'm wondering how they're gonna do it, because it's not a Bendy and the Dark Revival movie. It's not a Bendy and the Ink Machine movie. We haven't learned any of that information. It's just Bendy the movie at the moment. While I would love to see Bendy's original design show up in the movie, because it needs to, I think, I don't think that's gonna happen. They've completely retconned Bendy's design into the Ink Demon from Dark Revival, so I think that's the only one that's gonna show up in the movie, even though I would adore to see Bendy's original design in the movie. Also this. Bendy, bursts through a metal door in the first game, and you close a metal door on him here, and he just, is shut out by it. Plot armor, I know. I hope it's not a group of kids break the movie. I don't think so. Especially with the route that many games have taken. I'll get to your question in a minute. Timing brackets rule, I'll tell you how I'm doing in a minute here. But with the route that Bendy has been taking recently, with the recent games, because if you look, Bendy fucking Secrets of the Machine is terrifying. It's an extremely short game, but Secrets of the Machine is terrifying. Just for... I know this realm is yours. Yeah, I know. The chocolate come. We know. Rather than scary in the movie. I feel like that's bullshit. The original Bendy design can be scary. I feel like you could get a good mix of Bendy's original design and the Ink Demon. My main problem with this Ink Demon is that he's not smiling. What was I gonna... Before I keep lapping over myself. I'm not used to this many people in chat. I know, 3. But I feel like... What was I even saying? I've had such a foggy memory recently. Oh god, what was I just saying? Before I mentioned... I was talking about the movie. Oh yeah, with the route that Bendy has been going recently, with, like the way that Silent City is looking, Bendy's Secrets of the Machine was terrifying. Bendy 3 is likely going to be terrifying. Bendy the Cage looks terrifying. I forgot about that. So, I feel like the Bendy movie is going to be actually scary. Although, unfortunately, it might be like the FNAF movie and be rated PG-13 instead of R, because more people are going to see it if it's rated PG-13. So, it's probably going to be a PG-13 movie, but I do think it'll be actually scary. It'll be cool to see a rated R Bendy game, but, I don't think that... Well, no, but... He is smiling very, very slightly. He's smiling in a... He's smiling in a way that, like... You ever seen fan art of a realistic Sans? He's smiling in that way. Because you can kind of tell he's smiling, but he has, like, this skeletal mouth, and skeletons cannot smile. And his cartoony smile is, the thing that I adore about Bendy, and the thing that really made me, the thing that really made it stick out to me was the cartoony style mixed with the horror. And Bendy, in this game, there's no cartoon there. He just looks super realistic, which kind of takes away from his original thing. I would be perfectly fine with this design in this game if they changed the mouth, honestly. I feel like you could get a very solid balance between the design of the first game and this one without completely going one or the other. I think you get a very solid mix of both of them and still look terrifying. I've had it in my mind to do art of that, to do my own concept, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. And then what happened? Well, what was after that? I think I started talking about... Okay, I'm gonna ignore what I was talking about. How do you feel about the mature Bendy spin-off game? Silent City? It looks cool. I don't think we have enough information about it to form a real good opinion. But I think it looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. It looks a lot like another game that I know is coming out soon called Mouse. Yeah. It looks like similar to BioShock, which a lot of Bendy looks similar to BioShock, but I mean, the way the combat in Silent City looks like it's going to be way more similar to BioShock. Because I'm lost because I'm talking too much. This game, there's only melee. So having a Bendy game where there's just a gun that you have would be cool. Anyway, Diamond Brachiosaurus Roll asked how I was doing a while ago. I'm okay. Honestly, not great. If I'm gonna be real with you, not great. I don't know if I want to get into it now on stream, but if I'm gonna be real honest, not great. Where do I go? This one again, and then I go up to the side, right? Yeah. I think that's the last one. Can I not? Is there another one I'm missing? I know it's over here somewhere. I always forget this one. Oh god, where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it throws me off because there's no cover on it. Getting Black and White Mafia and Black and White Detective game going. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't look a whole lot like a Bendy game. Oh, there's a book here. It kind of looks like something else entirely. I honestly feel like after Showdown Bandit, Joey Drew Studios is a little scared to make a game that doesn't have the Bendy name slapped on it. I feel like Bendy in the Silent City could get a lot of success not as a Bendy game. It doesn't really look like a Bendy game that much. It's completely different. And as far as we know, no characters that we already know from the Bendy universe are the main character. So, Bendy and the Silent City it feels like it could be a completely different game. But I feel like after the conundrum that was Showdown Bandit that literally almost made the studio shut down, I think they're scared to make anything that doesn't have the Bendy name put on it. Showdown Bandit was hinted to return when it came out. Ever since Joey Drew Studios had to fire, what was it, like 20, 30 people because of the amount of money they lost from Showdown Bandit. They haven't mentioned it at all since then. So, from that point on, I think JDS has kind of just been pretending that Showdown Bandit didn't happen. And I think they're scared to make anything without the Bendy name on it now, because of the disaster that was. Where am I going? I always forget how to get out of here. I think my friend is going to be making a game, which is going to be making the map design. I think I might end up having to be doing the one with the coding, which is going to be fun. That's awesome. You know, Diamond Brackets rule. I am currently working on a Bendy fan game, and we need coders. So I can send you. I can ask them about it if you're interested. I can send you a link to join the Discord. We need coders and we need 3D modelers bad. So if you're interested, I can ask them and I can hit you up with a DM. Where the hell am I going? I don't fucking remember how to get out of this hellhole. Oh my god. What language? I'll learn. I'd love to help make a game with you. I don't know what language they're using. I don't fucking know anything with... I don't know anything about coding. So I don't know what language they're using, but I know that the 3D modeling is Blender that they're mainly using. Oh my god. I'm too busy talking. Let me shut up for a second so I can remember how to get out of here. Oh, it's over here, right? Isn't it? Yeah. Go this way. Yeah. Yeah. My fault. I always forget how to get out of there. But I don't know if you're into 3D modeling, but we really need 3D modelers. And yeah, coding too. I don't know what coding language they're using because I don't know anything about coding, but I'm sure they'll be happy to have you join the server anyway and ask those questions. You can ask those questions yourself. Moving forward. You know what? Let's see if I can remember this without using the projector. Probably not, honestly. Oop. Have I seen Bendy Run? Yeah. I played Bendy Run forever ago when it came out. I had a phone that still had it installed. I had it on my phone forever. I never uninstalled it when it got taken off the App Store. But that phone got waterlogged, which means I dropped it in water. So I know the last one is him running away. Is it that? I don't really remember this one. Ah, fuck. Get in there. Okay. Question this run, slicer or no slicer? I don't know. I usually go with slicer just because it makes it a little more entertaining. No. Okay, was it 235? Or am I gonna have to look at the thing? There we go. Cool. My memory is immaculate. I've also played the game like 8 times, so that helps too. Hi, I forgot about you. So, Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do Slicer because it usually makes it more entertaining, but I'm kind of just trying to chill this stream. I've done Slicer every run since I did my first run of the game, because the first run of the game I didn't do Slicer, believe it or not. I literally just didn't open this. This was here, and I just walked straight by it. I didn't open it. I didn't know you could. So the first time I played the game, I completely ignored, because this doesn't light up or anything. Well, the door does, but I somehow missed the door every time because I went over here and I looked at it like this. So I missed it. So I have done Slicer every run since then because I missed Slicer my first run. I did not know you could do that. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything over here. Yeah, I want to get this stuff. Hang on, did I never do the shock pipe, or are we not there yet? Oh yeah, you go back around, don't you? I think you get flow by the time you get there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do Slicer this time. Should I? Make it more entertaining. I hate the Slicer. It made me restart the game to not deal with that thing. Slicer's fine. They're not that bad. I think I want to just relax the stream, though, so I don't think I'm going to. I've already done Slicer, like, 7 times now. By the way, I'm sorry I'm not reading. I'm sorry I'm not listening to all the audio logs. I've already listened to every audio log in the game, and I've already read every memo, so I don't want to do that this time. I'm kind of just speedrunning it. I feel like there's a memory around here. And send me the details. I'll try and learn the coding language. I'll probably need to learn because I doubt it's... but I'm on the off chance it is what I'm learning right now. Yeah, I don't know what they're learning because when it comes to coding languages, I am illiterate. But I'm doing a lot of the concept art, and a lot of the voices I wanted to do were taken by the time I got on the team, but I am still doing a few of the lost ones and Jack Thane. So I'm still doing those. Mainly, a lot of the concept art I'm doing is the cartoon stuff. I'm like the only cartoonist on the team, really. Well, I don't know about that. I'm the only person who is doing the cartoon art. I don't know if other people are cartoonists or not, but I'm the only one doing it, so I think I can say that. Also, Kleinen, if you can tell, you're my favorite streamer. Thank you. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I try. I try. I'm glad I can be someone's favorite streamer. That means so much to me. You have no idea. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I swear there's a memory around here. Am I going nuts? Oh no. I can always come back. Hello, Porter. Bap, 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 bap. Fine, I'll help you. Well, you succeed. I try to make every stream. That's so sweet. Thank you. As long as I can make at least one person happy with the streams and videos I do, that's enough reason for me to keep doing them.
Thank you very much for your help. The name's Porter, by the way. And
Did I just see someone say that Friday Night Funkin' finally made week 8? They finally did that? After blowing the funds of the game on drugs? They actually made week 8? Might have to check that out at some point. Oh yeah, you do come back here because you have to... You get the shock pipe, but you have to You got the shock pipe, but you have to fucking flow across the thing to do it. I saw it when I saw your stream. Okay, I will try to stay as spoiler-free as possible, and then I'll probably play Week 8. There, as long as you don't have to pay for it. I think Friday Night Funkin' always said that their game was going to be free, though, so I think I shouldn't have to worry about paying for it. Is there anything in any of these? Ah, slugs. The Friday Night Funkin' team actually working on their game? No way. That's what I thought. I honestly thought they were gonna, like, take the money and run. They just weren't gonna work on the game anymore. That's what I thought for sure they were gonna do. I'll check it out. I'll check it out because I know it's gonna garner a lot of views, to be real. I honestly wouldn't care that much. I also loved that game in its prime. I loved Friday Night Funkin' when it was, like, the biggest thing on the internet. Just like that early 2000s kind of Newgrounds vibe that it has is really cool to me. Well, it's really nostalgic to me. Which is why I think it's cool. But also, you can't deny that a lot of the songs are just bangers. That's irrefutable. I don't think there's anything important in any of these. I like rhythm games. Yeah. I don't know if I'll stream it. I'll probably do a video on it. Shit. I don't remember this one. Oh yeah, it's in the, do I remember it? No, this is the one to the first door, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one to the first door, not this one. Yeah, I'm stupid. It's next to the pretty lady, though, right? Next to the poster of the, yeah, here. This, nope. It's one of these over here. There it is, 215, not 415. I was so close. I think the other one is 451. And then this one is 215. So I get the two I like combine them in my head and I get the two confused. Get all the gent parts in here. I'm starting to wonder if getting all of the, like, spending 5,000 slugs achievement, something I started to wonder is if there's just 5,000 slugs in total spread throughout the game. So maybe you just have to find all of them, and then you have to spend all of them. I don't know. Because I know for a fact that I've spent 5,000 slugs across save files. I've spent them in one save file, but I've done it refreshing from different save points, so I already spent a few. So I kind of fucked up there, but I forgot about that. I should have saved them all and waited. But from this point on, I won't spend any more slugs throughout the whole game until we reach the very end. Or at least until I reach 5,000 slugs and see if I can spend them all at once then. Because I know for a fact I've spent 5,000 slugs. It just hasn't been all at once. Or all on the same save file. Let's come. Oh yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I knew I wanted to do this twice. I just for some reason thought I already used the charge on it. I want to get GTA 5, but also I'm gonna be honest. GTA 5 overrated. I'm gonna be real. It's a good game, but I think it was ahead of its time, and that's one of the main reasons why it did so well. Well, a lot of games that are ahead of their time don't do well, but you know what I mean. For its time, it was something that It was something that people hadn't done before. Again, which is why I think it did so well. Did I just go in a circle? Oh, no, I didn't. Well, then you gotta wait, like, 15 years for the 6th. Actually, isn't the 6th game coming out next year? I don't know. I feel like at the time that it was released, no other game had really done that before, where you could just go around and kill people. And break the law. And all that stuff. Which, you know, if you feel the urge to break the law, I would much rather you do it in GTA 5. I don't know when it came out. Fuck. Was it 2013? I think? If I'm right about that, that's crazy. I thought it was 2012, 2013, somewhere around that time frame. Maybe 2014. One of those 3 years. I'm broadening my... Ooh, 2013. I was right. Let's go. This is why I worked at GameStop, guys. I don't even play the game and I know when it came out. Make it! Yeah. I actually think over there that's where Cinny is. If you hack the game and go over here, I think back there is where Cinny is in the game. There's 2 of them. I know one of them's over there. I don't know where the other one is. I've never hacked the game myself because I don't know how to do that. I did hack the first game, but this game is different. It's like coded in a completely different software. This might be my least favorite area in the game. It's really annoying, honestly. You know what I need? I need one of those. I know all of them are super sus, but I need one of those mouse pads with like the wrist support. It's annoying that all of them are either like the 2 pads for your wrist, they're always either boobs or ass, which is why I don't have one. Because every single one that I ever see whenever I go to like Comic-Con, they're always so sus. I don't want one of those. But I would love to have a mouse with that like wrist support. Lost and found, right? Yeah. Ow, motherfucker. Oh, I can't tank 3 of you. I can't tank 3 of you. I said I wasn't gonna spend any slugs, but I'm going to die. Well, no, wait, yeah. There's not 5,000 slugs in the game as a limit, because you can get infinite if you just kill a lot of lost ones. So that doesn't make sense. I'll just space for a mouse pad. I know, I didn't have space for, okay. I didn't have space for a mouse pad when I first got my computer. I didn't even have space for a mouse. When I first got Overwatch, it was like right after Orisa came out, and I played Orisa with my fucking, oh shit, what did I do? I played Orisa with my, touchpad. My mouse touchpad. Which, you know, tells you how easy Orisa is. I didn't do that for long, because after that, I decided I needed a mouse real bad. Oh, come on, man. Full mat to go under my keyboard. Yeah, I have a laptop. Which, I do want to eventually get, like, an actual big, good computer, but I don't have this, I didn't have the space or the funds for that. Now I do, because my house is mine now. Oh, come on. Recharge a little faster, recharge a little faster, recharge a little faster! Recharge a little faster! Okay, I made it. Spoiler, don't use the trackpad in FPS. I know! But also, it's Orisa. I only played Overwatch for like a week before I stopped doing that, so... I got a mouse eventually. I didn't... But before, it didn't really matter, because the only game I played on my computer was like Brawlhalla. Or various other games that I only needed a keyboard for. But well, I'm gonna die. It's fine. I don't care if I die. I want to save my slugs until I know that I have 5,000 of them. Shut up, Wilson. Hello? Well, okay. Yeah, I have a full setup that was running heavily modded Minecraft with a very good looking shaders and a nice texture pack at 60 FPS. Yeah, my computer can't do that. Not a gang Overwatch. Honestly, right now is probably the best time to rejoin well, not rejoin if you've never played it, but you've probably heard a lot that Overwatch is ass. That's honestly mostly because of a lot of spite due to Overwatch 1 players who hate Overwatch 2, myself included. But right now is probably the best time if you want to get Overwatch 2. Because they really improved on the game a lot. And they fixed all the problems that everyone used to have. Yeah, I'm dead. So at the moment, if you've been thinking about getting Overwatch 2 and trying it out, right now is probably the best time to do that, I'd say. And that's from someone who's played Overwatch since like 2016. Oh, well, there are games that we can play. I'm just busy a majority of the day, and then when I'm not busy, I usually stream. So it's kind of hard to plan that out. We'd have to plan it out like a day in advance. Can't I just... Oh yeah, I don't even need to go back up there. But let me flip this again. Oh no, sauna entry, right? Yeah. Is it not this door? I gotta open that one. Is that the upper beds then? There we go, now it's open. It's the upper beds, not the sauna. Yeah, I would have to plan something sometime. I tend to play Overwatch quite a lot, though, with my friends. Fuck. So Kleinden's brain. A Microsoft Blizzard employee typed that sentence for Kleinden to say. Fuck, are you shitting me? There's nowhere for me to go! I'm dead. My autosave better be close, because I haven't saved once this whole run. Yeah, me and my friends play a lot of Overwatch 2, and we're usually short a person or two, so... I mean, I'd have to ask my friends about it, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Well, no, I've genuinely been having fun with Overwatch for the first time, and like, since Overwatch 2's release. They've made a lot of good balance changes, they've made a lot of good changes with the currency, and the shit being overpriced. It's mostly balance changes. The game just feels better to play now. I haven't even been streaming for 3 hours. Have I been streaming for 3 hours? There's no way. No, it's only been like an hour.
Attention, children of the machine. It's Wilson.
Alright. But, yeah, for the first time in a long time, it just feels balanced. Like it hasn't been in years. Yeah, this game really needs a dodge mechanic. Like a short little burst to get out of the way, not like flow. Atomic Heart has what I'm thinking of. Oops, shit. Ow. That's fine. I didn't need to live. It's actually easier if I respawn and come down here. Hello, am I late to the party? Not really. I mean, I guess if you... I don't know what you consider late. I don't think you can ever be late to a stream unless you intended to be there when it started. Come on, that's so annoying. I don't care about calling. I don't keep my voice private. I speak in the few videos I've made. I'm fine with doing calls with you. Yeah. I have a separate server that I'm in with my friends that I might have to invite you to. Because I used to just do calls with my friends in my own server. You'll probably notice the voice channels there that are never used. I used to use those with my own friends whenever we played games. But eventually the server got too big and I got too many viewers to the point that people would just randomly join and troll on streams when I was doing them, or videos, whatever. So it got to a point that I couldn't do that anymore because we would constantly be interrupted by people. So me and my friends have a private server that we do that stuff on. Yeah, I'd have to ask them about it, but I'm sure they'd be fine with it. I'll probably have to come back to this area the most because I hate this area. So, but you can come back there and do everything, so. Whoa, hello? I still don't have enough? Come on. I'll download it and I'll send you my use tomorrow. Okay. I already have you on Discord. I would have to add you on Battle.net, or, well, no, you're on computer, so just Steam. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, I'd have to get your Steam username. Oh, I don't need a battery refill, because I have so many. Use Battle.net. Battle.net kind of went down. I said that out of I said that out of habit. They don't really use Battle.net anymore. It's through Steam now. Ever since Overwatch moved to Steam, it doesn't use Battle.net anymore. So forget what I said about that. I kind of forgot about that book. Barrel. I didn't know that opened a hiding spot. What do you open, huh? You don't. To the pit. Yeah, how many do I have now? I only have 46? Are you shitting me? What? That's bull. That's bullshittery. Oh, I searched that one. There's nothing in here. Stop wasting my time. How do I only have 46? I'm Joey Drew, and you crapped your pants. I'm Joey Drew, and I believe in a shitter and a dream. Bendy, you munching away down here? Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. So cute. You know, Chapter 3 probably is my favorite. I like this section with the Widow King boss fight and the... Oh, that's what it is. I was wondering where the Boris Proust came from. Hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on. Ah! I got... Hang on. I mean, I got this Boris plush yesterday, and I don't know where in the game this showed up. It's the little one that's by Sammy's thingamajigger. Cool. Yes, it's the exact same one. The nice thing about my house is completely mine now. So I have like a Bendy shrine in my living room. I have like a shelf with a lot of my Bendy collectibles on it. Ugh. I have to go. Did I feel like I made my webcam way too small. Hang on. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. My living room doesn't have walls. What? Why does your living room not have walls? I feel like that's something it should have. I'm gonna take a bathroom break while we're here, because I don't think the boss fight starts immediately, and this elevator ride takes forever.
Unauthorized service elevator in use. Manual lift ejection activated.
There we go, right on time. I told you this took forever. It's still going. We're renovating it. Ah, I see. Yeah. I actually have 2 Bendy shelves in my room. I have one over here, and I have one up here. You can't see them, but they're there. So, I have a total of 3 Bendy shelves in my house. Listen, I'm the Bendy person, okay? You can ask anyone who's ever met me, and they will likely tell you that they've never met a bigger Bendy fan than me. Actually, I know everyone who knows me personally will say that. I don't know about people online, because they can't accept the truth. Seriously, I'm thinking about. I want to get a Bendy tattoo. I don't exactly know what yet, but I know I want a tattoo, and I know I want it to be Bendy related. Do I even need the shock pipe for this fight? I don't even think I do. I think it's just there to, like, to open the door when you're done. Yeah, now he's... This is annoying here. I've never drawn the Widow King. I really need to. A lot of people have asked me to, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah. I haven't seen much of the games, so I haven't. Huh? What suggestions are we talking about? Sorry, I'm distracted with the boss fight here. Alright, we should be almost done with it though. 3 more hits to this guy and we'll be done. There we go. The voice actress for Audrey's also really good. I don't know what her name is, but she puts a lot of emotion into the character. Isn't there a barrel here that has like a lot of Yes! Money, 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 money. I think that's 1,000 just right there. That's 100. Is that really just 100? Is the mission spend 500 or spend 5,000? Hold up, a scallywag. I'll spend 500 slugs. Again, I know I've done that, though. Give me... Oh, I already have shock pipe. Okay. I already know what I want for a Bendy tattoo. I have a rough idea. Since my main passion is art, I want the axe, like, on my arm here. The axe from Bendy, and, like, I don't know, a ribbon, a banner around it that says, just a pencil and a dream. I think that'd be cool. I've yet to design it yet. I need to sketch it out. Not that I'm going to get my own art tattooed on myself, but just so I have a concept to show the artist, and then they can interpret it from there to make it look a little better. Because I am confident in my art, but I'm not confident enough in it to want to get it tattooed on my body permanently. I'll trust someone else more than myself with that. Because if I got my own art tattooed on myself, then my art is constantly improving. I can constantly watch it improve. So if I got my own art tattooed on myself, I would, like, always look at it and be like, I could have done this better. But if someone else does it, and especially if that someone else is, like, a full-grown tattoo artist with a lot of experience, I'm not going to feel that way about it. I hope that makes sense. I can't say any ideas because I haven't seen him play any of the games. I would have played the games if I had money. You should, man. I think... Actually, no, they're not. Bendy, recently, a lot of the games keep going on sale. I can update you next time they do, because I have insight on that. But, Bendy and the Machine and Bendy and the Dark Revival both, well, yeah, on Steam, they constantly go on sale for, like, half off. So, I mean, it's half of money is still money, but if you'd like to know. Yeah, I don't want to do laser tattoo removal, though. Because I'm a perfectionist, so if I got my own art tattooed on myself and then said, well, I can just laser remove it and then get a new one, then I would want to do that multiple times. Because, again, my art is constantly improving. And at that point, I would destroy my fucking arm. And my wallet. So if I want to get a tattoo, I would want to have it look as accurate to the game as possible. Like, if I got the Bendy axe tattooed, I would want it to look as accurate to the in-game model as possible and not have it look like a drawing I did. So I would sketch out something, and then I would show the tattoo artist my sketch, and I would also show them an image of the axe in-game model from Bendy. And I'd be like, I want this, but I want this concept. I want this as this. Does that make any sense?
It's a psycho, Audrey. An ink-stained nightmare, forever stuck on repeat. With just a pencil and a dream, and with a little help.
One of my friends got a job at Walmart and is flexing on everyone that they're being paid $50 an hour. That's shit. Just so you know, don't let your friend convince you. That's shit.
Like a record played over and over again. It's begun to crumble. Wear down.
Also, working at Walmart anyway. Shut up, Joey. Working at Walmart anyway is shit. I worked at Walmart. Ass company to work for.
I don't know. That's mine.
Or am it isn't? No, that's shit. That's shit anywhere in the U.S.
The truth is, Audrey.
It's like, see, but minimum wage shouldn't be that. I know that, like, compared to what minimum wage is, I guess it's not bad, but I'm saying the U.S.'s economy is shit, and I hate it. I don't want to get into that rant right now, because I'll talk about that for an hour, but U.S. economy is fucking ass, man. But also, yeah, Walmart is such an ass company to work for. I will never work for Walmart ever again. Working at Walmart's worse than that. Yeah, I worked at Walmart for like 2 months, and it was the most miserable fucking 2 months of my life. It sucked. Walmart is an evil company, and I will get into that in a minute. I will get into why they're an evil company in a fucking minute, because God, this happened months ago, but I can still just talk about this forever, cause it's so just, ugh. Fuck Walmart. So what Walmart did to me was I started working for Walmart around October. It was like the very end of October that I started working for Walmart. And they hired me, telling me that my position was not seasonal, even though they were hiring people around November. I was worried about that. I asked them, I was like, is this position seasonal? No, is what they told me. And then I worked there until the end of December. And when it got to the end of December, you know what they fired me for? They told me my seasonal position was over. So what Walmart did was told me the job wasn't seasonal so that I would take the job, because I told them I wasn't going to take it if it was seasonal. So they lied to me so I would take the job. And then I worked there for about 2 months, and then they fired me because the job was seasonal. So they lied to me so I'd take it. And then they told me the job wasn't seasonal, so I would take the job, because I told them I wouldn't if it was seasonal. And then they fired me 2 months later because they told me my seasonal position was over. So there's that. But that's not every Walmart, right? That's just my local Walmart did that. That doesn't mean they're all going to do that. Walmart also gives you fuck, I had a brain fart. I'm trying to think of the words to explain this, because I always take such a roundabout way to talk about this. It's kind of, every time I mention this, I have to explain it to people who have never had a job before, so they don't really get why it's a bad thing. But Walmart, when you start, gives you 6 unpaid days off a year. And if you want more than those 6 unpaid days off, you better work 8 hours of overtime to get that 1 day off. That's paid. Because starting, you get 6 unpaid days off. You actually get 5, technically. So, taking an hour to explain this whole thing. When you work at Walmart, there's a point system for your attendance. And, you get 6 points, and then you're fired. And missing a day for literally any reason will give you a point. You could be dying, and you miss a day at Walmart, and they'll give you an attendance point. And once you get 6 of those, they fire you immediately. Most of the time. So, that's already, like, terrible working conditions. But, what was I gonna say? So, you get, and a point goes away every 6 months. So, if you also, like, there's like a half a point for if you, like, are late. But no matter how you do it, you can be absent 4 days and be late 2 times. No matter what way you accumulate those points, if you're absent for, if you eventually accumulate 6 points no matter what reason, they will fire you. And yeah, you get no sick days. You don't get any paid sick days, I guess I should say. I'm too busy talking about this. I don't know where I'm going. Well, shit. Wait, oh yeah, I broke this barrel. I'm too busy talking about this. This whole situation just frustrates me. Because Walmart is a fucking evil company to work for. Where's the upgrade here? I know there's one here. Oh, Paper Mario. Yeah, I know there's an upgrade here. I just don't exactly remember where it is. Oh yeah, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah. I want to put all my shit into ability. ability. Bank. I don't need health when I'm on easy mode. So I think I got the gist of it explained. I hope that made sense. I kind of, for as long as I've been streaming, I'm not very good at playing while talking. Oh yeah, up here, right? Nope, not up here. No, you go there after you. That's... Ah! So much brain fog. It's Silent Hill over here. I'm forgetting where I need to... Where's the Lord of Muck shit, right? Is that back here? No, it's not back here. Yeah, isn't... Hey, you know what? I'm sorry, I said I don't know this game like the back of my hand like I do Bendy and the Ink Machine. Yeah. I thought I was in that other area, right? The room with, the floodgates. Did I miss it? Oh, here. This is the room I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I know where I am now. I got myself all off track because of me ranting about Walmart. That's why. I thought I had shock pipe. I guess I don't. I've just conveniently had shock pipe everywhere I go that I need it until right now. Okay. Now I gotta go back, charge my pipe. Now I know where I am. I actually think the best pay around where I am is the Target. Target is pretty good. Target has alright pay. The thing that sucks about my job at Walmart was actually working at Walmart. Like, my job itself was completely fine. I had such a chill job. But it was I mean, you'll always have rude bosses. It was mostly the company I worked for. Because Walmart is just a fucking ass company to work for. Please don't ever work at a Walmart. Walmart's like the armpit of grocery stores that you could work for. Yeah. Not considering my bosses being assholes, because that can happen anywhere you go. And not considering Walmart being Walmart. It was actually a very chill job. Because what I did was I was on the graveyard shift, and all I did was stock shelves all night. So it was a very chill job. The store was closed. I didn't have to wear my vest. I could listen to music all night. I always had, you just had a cart and a few pallets that you would just open those and you would put them on the shelves, and that was it. It was such an easy and chill job, and I got paid like $17 an hour. Wait, is this one a hide one? Please tell me this one's a hide one. Please tell me this one's a hide one. It is. Okay. My supervisor would be my sister's ex if I worked at Walmart. Yeah, that sounds like it would suck. So, yeah, my like supervisor at Walmart made me cry in his office. And I'm not a person, a lot of people tell me they can tell, anyway, but I'm not a person who is very easy to make cry. I think, a lot of people tell me, I think I come off as pretty chill. So, it takes a lot to actually, make me cry, but he managed. That guy sucked. I did get him fired, though. I ended up he was the boss of my boss. So I told my boss that, he did that. And, he eventually got fired for it. Because my boss's boss was chill. Honestly, I'm trying to think of a good place around me to work. I don't know if you have one near you. Well, shit. I'm gonna drown. Fuck, get up. I can't. Why do I always fail to do that properly? I think the way it works, it's better to flow on the ground. I always want to jump and flow, and I think that fucks me up. Now, you know what's funny? You don't have to go back and drain this. You can just kind of go under here and defy the laws of physics. No, you can't, apparently. I've done that all the time. What? I used to do that all the time. Did they fix it? You used to be able to just go down through there while it was, while the ink was up, and it wouldn't care. Oh, did I make it to the other side anyway? No, I'm way back here. What the fuck? I guess you do have to go back. Maybe they patched that. What were you saying? Oh, the first job that I had was GameStop, and that was a very chill place to work. It was very nice. You need, like, no experience other than be a people person, which I think I very clearly am. I guess you have to go drain it. Fine, I'll go drain it, Mom. But yeah. But working at GameStop is really fun because one of the requirements that they want you to have is that you're very high energy. Like you're good at greeting people, that kind of shit. That's why my boss, when I was at GameStop, said that a lot of times they'll hire, like, theater students because they're just good at that kind of stuff. And I told him I do YouTube, I stream a lot. A lot of those streams, I talk to a lot of people. I tend to have very high energy. Oh, come on, man. Leave me alone. You're gonna kill me again. I have to come all the way back here. Fuck off. Oh, come on. Really? So when I worked at GameStop, it was very chill. You don't really do a lot. There's a computer that does all the math for you when you ring things up. You just have to be nice and friendly to people. And know a lot about video games, which I clearly do. Should I save at some point? I feel like I've just been relying on autosaves too much. Have you ever seen Fisher in the game yet? That cuck screwed me over once. I have. I know he's guaranteed to be in the locker in Animation Alley. The Butcher Gang aren't ever really a problem for me. I think it's kind of weird how much the Butcher Gang were marketed as like such a important thing in Dark Revival, and then they just didn't show up at all. The Butcher Gang were very prominent in a lot of the marketing, but weren't like ever shown off in the actual game. What was one? Right next to one of my favorite restaurants, right next to Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings was also one of my favorite restaurants, and then it went like way downhill, I feel like. That's weird. I also had a GameStop that was right next to a Buffalo Wild Wings. Not the one I worked at, but that's interesting.
The stranger is
I don't know if that one closed though.
Kill her. Kill her now.
The door closes. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. It's fine. I'm refusing to heal just so that I can guarantee I have 500 slugs saved up at a certain point so that I can do it all at once to get that achievement. Yeah. Yeah, the closest is about a 20-minute drive. Jeez. Raise your pipe after this. Oh yeah, I probably do have enough gent stuff now. I know I'll get a lot of slugs here too, so hopefully after that I'll have a lot. Yeah, and I don't have a license either. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have a license, everywhere I've worked has been in walking distance, which is very nice. Yeah, I don't have a license either. The reason I don't have a license is because I'm terrified of driving. Because there's too many fucking idiots on the road, and I don't want to deal with it. I would rather walk or take a bus than drive myself. Although, when I was, funnily enough, when I was in driver's ed and I was taking my tests, my driving teacher told me that driving is one of those things that gamers are naturally better at because you're constantly looking out for stuff. You have very good like hand-eye coordination, that kind of thing. So yeah, my driving instructor told me like, yeah, driving is something that gamers tend to be naturally better at than most people. So I'd probably be a relatively good driver if I did do it. I just, how many slugs do I have now? 264. We have a lot to go. Yeah, I just, I don't know. It's just, I'm scared of it. I don't want to drive at all. Just 'cause there's so many idiots on the road, so many people get in the car accidents. I'm not worried. If you say your age on the internet and you're underage, the worst that's gonna happen is someone will send you a DM that you can just ignore. Oh yeah, that's locked. No, my age got out, I'm good at that. Yeah. I also, that's not really gonna, no one's gonna track down Kleinden's Bendy in the Dark of Isle stream and be like, holy shit, Diamond Brachius Rule is 16, wow. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, the worst that'll happen is you'll get a DM that you can just ignore. This is a really hot take of mine, but how does cyberbullying happen? You can just block the person. People have like tried to cyberbully me. I get that some people are way more sensitive than others. Hey! I always spin Bendy's head anyway. I think it's fun. I do the same thing in Ink Machine too. I always smack Boris. People are like, do you hate Boris? And I love Boris. I just do it because I get bored. Yeah. Where the fuck? I'll find a gent pipe upgrade at some point. I want to speedrun through this point because this is where Doom meet Easter egg. No. I don't want to fight all those people. I've already done it. I don't need to do it again. I'm not doing the meat one. I don't want to fight 50 lost ones. I can maybe do the Majora's Mask one if I can remember off the top of my head where all the pots are.
Looks like we need to find an ID card somewhere around here.
I love Audrey's voice. She's so sweet. Where are you going, Bendy? Alright, I can't open this until you point at it.
Not in here.
Where'd he go? Bendy? Oh, hello. Why am I taking a child's advice? I should complete Cult of the Lamb, to be honest. Cult of the Lamb, I wanted to platinum it. I got so close. But one of the achievements is bugged. Which just made me not want to do it.
Nope. Not in here.
I don't think it's patched now either, even with the most recent update. I was on my way to platinuming Cult of the Lamb.
Keep looking.
I only have like 4 achievements left to go. Well, platinuming. I'm so used to PlayStation. Platinuming just means getting all the achievements. And I was so close to doing it, but then one of the achievements was bugged, so I can't. And it's the same fucking thing with another crab's treasure right now.
Looks like we found a clue.
One of the achievements is bugged, so I just don't want to do it. I know I have PS5. Okay, I was just making sure, because...
I'll just start my own place.
What achievement is bugged? The tarot card that you get from Helob, the spider guy, who sells followers, he won't give it to me. And I've done it on my maxed out save file. I've started 2 new save files every time. It doesn't work. So I don't know what's going on with it. I think I have all the tarot cards achievement. Yeah. That's literally the only one in the game I'm missing. I also don't have all of the follower forums one is kind of fucked too. Because the requirement for that increases with every update that they add more follower forms, which is a little annoying. Alright, here I can't get distracted because here's where I need to really make sure I get everything again.
Don't do that. Wait. How?
That's my monster
How
gone.
did you get in here?
Oh, I have my...
I love when I spill half my drink down my shirt. Come on, really?
How goes the journey?
Slow, but I'll get through.
Ah, I see you have
Well,
your
not half of it.
father's
I
never
spilled
quit
half of
your
what's
desert
left
spirit.
in it, so like
Oh,
nothing.
now you knew my father. Well, newsflash, I didn't even know my father. Or my mother. Or anyone else in my family.
Because you didn't have one.
I see that.
I had to do another
Chose to
playthrough
forget the past.
of this game just because I
What are
missed
you
the illusion of
talking
living in this segment. Yeah, that's the whole reason I have to come back now here too.
Hang on to your lunch money. There's something
Hang on to your lunch money, or something I need to show you.
Wait,
Oh, that's
what are you doing?
that's my monster gone. I don't know what to drink now. Actually, I do. I might go get a root beer after I finish this part. I got the memory in the audio log, but not the book. That's why I'm gonna scour through this whole area before I get it. I think there's a memory, an audio log, and a book, right? I don't think there's any... No, there's a memory here, too. Yeah, memory, audio log, book. I think there's a... Is there a memo? I mixed up memo and memory. Let's see if we can... No. Alright, Joey, I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
over here. Come have a seat.
You must be really lost to be asking me for help. I wanted to voice Henry in Illusion of Living. Not an Illusion of... Yeah, not Illusion of Living. Illusion of Hope, which is the Bendy fan game I'm working on. But he was taken. The voice for Henry was taken by the time I got on the team, so I couldn't. Same thing with Sammy. Let me get up there. Is this one that I actually have to jump and float? No. Hello, game, please. A log, memory, and a book. Okay. I think the memory is up here. Yes, sir. Cool. So... And then... Where's the book at? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to find it. Hello? What the... Okay, that was interesting. Ah, here it is. And up here. There we go. At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. One more of these fights bursts, I'm out of here. Not doing great right now on the voices, but
Hey, here's an old desk. I bet someone wasted a lot of time in this chair.
they sure did, Audrey. They sure did. Yeah. One more of these weird bugs, I'm out of here. And the voices I wanted to do on Illusion of Hope was the ones that I auditioned for were Henry, Sammy, and Wally, but they were all taken by the time I got on the team, so I didn't end up doing them. I am Jack Thane though.
Where are we?
Very old place.
Alright, I'm gonna go throw this out, and I'm gonna...
But never mind.
Ugh, I'm gonna get a root beer, that's what I want.
You ready? Here we go. Once upon a time, Audrey, there was a bitter old man who had lost just about everything.
Joey.
Can I skip this portion, actually?
He blamed everyone but himself for his mistakes. Mostly he
Cool.
blamed his old business partner for abandoning their work.
You're the Stinky Sewer songwriter. Actually, I'm book passed,
By the name of Henry.
and book passed is awesome.
It's not true. It can't be.
I think it's true. At this point, I'm kind of tempted to go back already and get all the stuff I missed because I hate this portion. After this part, I really don't like the game that much. I'm gonna be real. Does Boris squeakoo? Or is it just Bendy? Boris squeakoos! That's great. Hey. That's not nice. Good job, guys. A for effort. Start the final pipe upgrade quest. Then while you're going back out there, get everything you're missing. But I have to go back out to get everything anyway. I was gonna wait until the very end when I got to Wilson. And then go all the way back. Because I'm gonna have to go back to the very beginning anyway. So I may as well do it when I'm at the end of the game and go from the beginning to the end in full and not miss anything. Rather than go back now and then have stuff I'm gonna miss anyway. But honestly, from this point on, I really don't like the game that much. I don't like the keepers section. I think the keepers are really cool, but I hate this portion. I hate having to go run the errand for Betty. I find that very annoying. Do I remember this one? I really don't think I remember this one. I know it's 3. Okay, I think, well, yeah, it starts with 3. Does this actually start with 3? Whoa. No, it's 5, 2, 3. Okay. I don't remember this one. Yeah, I know that's Super Horror Bro. I'm just skipping everything because I've already heard them a million times. Actually, is there anything I'm missing in here? I feel like I zipped through here. There has to be something else. Is there really not? Okay. Oh, yeah. Bean barrel. Those are some nice lightning effects. I never use shock pipe anyway, so there's really no point in upgrading it. I'm the kind of person who, this irritates a lot of people, I'm the kind of person who will be given a basic weapon at the beginning of the game, and will only use that weapon for the entire rest of the game. Most of the time when I play, the first game I didn't do it was Elden Ring. Whenever I play a Souls-like game, I'll keep the weapon that it gives to me at the beginning of the game, and then I'll just upgrade that weapon to max and use it for the entire rest of the game. I do that same thing in most games. Like in BioShock, my favorite weapon is the wrench. In Atomic Heart, my favorite weapon's the axe, you know. I do it in every game. And people get mad at me for it. I think it's just I tend to like the melee weapons more than any gun that you could give me. Can he even come up here? Oh, he sure can. Whoops, I didn't mean to left click. Oh yeah, you mean the final pipe upgrade quest with Steve. And then I have to go back with Steve. I guess, but again, I don't really ever go back. Alright, I love my start. Yeah, I love my starting weapon in Elden Ring, but I eventually upgraded because I was too underpowered to beat Malekith. It's like 13 seconds behind. The stream probably buffered on your end, I'd guess. Or something. But yeah, the only reason I switched off of the weapon I was using in Elden Ring was because it was too underpowered to beat Malekith. Malekith was too hard for me anyway. I had to cheese him. Well, cheese. I had to use the best strategy available to me in the game to beat him. I didn't cheese him because there's no cheese for Malekith. It just doesn't exist. But I did use the best strategy in the game to beat. I did beat Malekith. It was just like a week ago now that I finally did it. I just sat down and decided I was gonna finally do it. It took me like 20 minutes maybe. but it was almost so anticlimactic. When I beat Malekith, it wasn't like, yes, let's go! It wasn't that kind of moment. It was just like, oh, okay, cool. Because, beating him was so anticlimactic because the round that I ended up beating him was so easy for some reason. So, it was so anticlimactic when I beat him because the run I beat him on was just so easy. Hello? There we go. But yeah. What am I in here for again? I don't remember where I go after this point. I have to go talk to Heidi, right? You don't see me. Actually, you know what? Oh wait, let me get this. And then you can literally just... Hi, Pookie. Fucking deaf. I feel like they're actually coded to be deaf. They're pretty blind too. They can only see the light that shows up, and they have wires behind them, so you can't get too close behind them. They're just like beta projectionist. That's exactly what they are, is beta projectionist. I beat the Rata Beast at 3 AM. I was kind of tired for my hockey game the next day. Yeah, I'd assume a little tired. Is my pipe charged? It is. What am I doing? Yeah, it was an early game. Ugh. See, he didn't fucking hear me at all. I swear, they're like meant to be deaf. Hi, Heidi.
You did it! You found me! Oh, this is
Ooh. I'm kind of sad my hockey season over. I like getting up early on Sundays. I'm pretty impartial to waking up early. I like being awake early in the morning. I don't like waking up. That makes sense. Does anyone like waking up? I like the feeling of the early morning. I don't like being up for it, I guess. I don't think I used that rope for anything. I never noticed that was in there. This just activates Steve, right? Yeah, and then he's in front of the lever. Well, Steve. Do you attack me if I hit you once, or is that more than once? I'm not gonna bother figuring it out. What if I hate you, huh? Absolutely nothing. What the hell? It didn't let me crouch! Oh my god. What? What? Since when can you go through that? What? That's not fair. Well, it respawned me back here anyway.
Really?
Ugh. You know, and I had to take care of my dogs for a week. They had me get up at 6 a.m., which I was kind of mad about, as my sleep schedule got so bad to the point where I'd still be awake by the time they got me up. So don't worry, I was fixing it. Yeah. God. It was a long game. It's kind of weird how it doesn't go off the first time you smack it. Alright, I think you have to talk to Henry to progress. But I'm not gonna actually talk to him. Money? No money. How many do I have now? 287. I still need like 200 more, man. Where do I get 200 slugs? Hi, Bertram. Do you have anything in here that you're keeping from me? Nope. Okay. I want to push to that. I'm starting to feel tired, but I want to push to the very end of the game in this stream. Because if I don't do it now, I won't want to do it later. I've been feeling extra tired recently anyway. Again, I don't have an appointment scheduled yet, because my doctor just stinks. But I will have an appointment soon, and then we'll figure out what's going on. Because I feel way more tired than usual. It could be a number of things. Is the end fat? Because I kind of want to watch the end of the stream, but I have school tomorrow. I assume you mean, is the end far? Kinda, yeah. The end is pretty far from now. I don't really feel like pushing to it, but at the same time, I want to get it done. Because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to want to come back here and do it. I could stop here, and the next time we'll go from chapter 5 on. And then we'll come back. Maybe. Because here's where chapter 5 starts, I think. And I honestly, I hate chapter 5. I hate doing it. This is my least favorite chapter in the game. We're almost there, though. No, there's a big level with the keepers that I hate and don't feel like doing right now. Yeah, now we're in chapter 5. There's a big level where you have to sneak around the keepers that I hate doing. And after that, you go run Betty's errand. Oh yeah, the Alice fight too. I don't feel like doing that. I guess I can save at any point. I guess next time. Because I'm starting to feel a little worn out too. I don't really want to keep streaming and get to the very end of the game, so I guess we can focus on the Alice part. Well, we'll start back up here, I guess, and then we'll come back. I don't need this. After I do this save file, I won't need any saves, so I want to make sure, yeah, okay. Keeper. No, I want a nice, good profile picture of you for this save. I just have OCD. There we go. There he is. So I'll know the way. I'll know the image of the keeper is the one I'm gonna come back to. But I am done for right now. I don't know when I'm gonna come do the rest of it. I'll try to do it soon though. I'm not gonna put it off forever again. I'm gonna hopefully do it. Tomorrow I plan to stream Brawlhalla because the missions update tomorrow. So maybe I'll do Brawlhalla tomorrow, and then some point after that I'll do the grinding achievements in Bendy again. I don't think we got a single one, but we made progress towards getting them, which is what this stream was mainly for. Ugh, excuse me. So I'll come back at some point, but for now I just feel worn out. So I'm gonna end it here, but hope you all enjoyed. Everyone who joined, thank you. There's a lot more viewers than I usually have, so I appreciated that. Made getting to the point that we are a lot less boring. I think I've been streaming for like, what, 3-4 hours now? How fast did I actually speedrun Bendy? Let's see. Hello? Oh, just over 2 hours? I reached chapter 5 in barely over 2 hours? That's impressive. So next stream what we'll do, it's probably going to be a lot more boring, because we'll get through chapter 5, we'll speedrun through that as quickly as we can, and then I might even do it on my own time. I might even get to chapter 5 on my own time, just so that I can get that over with, because it's really boring and I hate it. So I might just get to the end of the game on my own time, and not stream, because streaming can take a lot out of me. So I might just get to the end. I might get to the end of the game on my own time, and then from there I'll start the stream right off the bat. We'll go back and we'll get everything, and then after that we should be good. But that's it for this video. I thank you everyone who joined. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are. And Klein Den out.